welcome back to So Creative. This is Sarah. I'm here to share another idea with you guys using book pages. So this is using two book pages together, and I just put some fabric down the center, sewed it, and then on the one side, the two pages, I made a pocket, and then I put a wallpaper pocket on the front. And then you flip it up, and I use this die cut that I recently used for a different tutorial I showed you. I just put some wildflowers on there. It's a die cut from Tim Holtz. And so that's a pocket. I could turn that into a pocket. And then the other two pages I turned into actual journal spots. And you just flip them up, and they're all journaling spots. Just decorated them with a little bit of vintage tape, some of Tim Holtz Washi words. Reinforced the pocket up here so you can use it. And yeah, so that's what I come up with. I used the wallpaper for a pocket, and then I put some die cuts on top of that as well. The Wildflower Die cuts. And a little word up there and some vintage tape at the bottom. I did stencil it all over before I put down my journal spots. Yeah, and then I just added a hinge at the top here. That way you can put this in your journal different ways. You could stick it down, and I just put some score tape on either side. So you could stick it down, make it a belly band, so you still could tuck stuff behind it. And then you could also put it in your journal like this. So you have your pocket, you have a pocket here, and then you got your journaling spots right here. And if you'd put it this way, you could, and you know you're going to put it this way, you could put your words at, side. You could put your words so they're sideways and not up and down. Or you could leave them like that. It doesn't really matter. But you could put it, in your journal like this, so it flips like a book. You could put it in here like this. You could also take this and put it over the top of a page, and then you could have it to where you have your pocket, and then you have your journaling spot. You could put it on the side of a page and have it be a flip out. So there's many ways that you could do it. On the sky's the limit, pretty much. And you can decorate it however you like. I'm just going to show you how to do the base, and this is how I'm going to make it. But you can use the base and come up with tons of different ideas on how to decorate it, how to, you do you. So, I will show you how to do this. I have it some prepped. So I got everything prepared, I think. I got the pocket inked up, I got this piece inked up, and we have journaling spots already inked up. Pocket is inked up. And then I do have the pages inked up, and I have them stenciled except for the very top one. So we'll start with that. We'll just go ahead and stencil the top here. I'm using Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully doing well. I'm feeling a lot better, so that's good. my grandson today. So I'm excited to see him. Getting a little journaling in before I get him. A little crafting in. Okay, so I think that'll be good. Pull that back up. So then what we're gonna do is I have thought I had my piece of fabric that I was gonna lay on the front, but we'll take this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna just gonna glue my glue will come down for me. I'm gonna glue this on. I'm just using magic glue. And I'm going to smooth that down. Apply this over top, down the middle. And then fold it down. Make sure we line up our paper. I'm going to sew down the center and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I sewed down the center. Well, the best I could do. And then what we're going to do is on the front, I'm going to take, I have this wallpaper pocket, and I'm going to put it right here on the edge, about right there. I'm going to sew around these 3 edges up to the top, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what we got. I sewed down the center, and then I come over here and I sewed up here, sewed here, and then I went to a straight stitch, and then I went back to a zigzag. So that creates our pocket at the top. Now, this is open, so what we're going to do is we're going to take some vintage tape, and I like the look of it. You can use washi tape if you want to use washi tape. You can secure this pocket with anything. You can take paper, Bookpage, fold it in half, and do the same thing that I'm going to do with this vintage tape. So I'm going to take my tear roller and take the end off here. And then I need to see how much I need. About right there. Tear that off. And then lay it down so I can tear the edge a little bit. And this is kind of tricky because sometimes it'll work for me. There we go. So then we're going to lay it on our project. And like I said, you can use anything that you'd like here. I'm just using vintage tape. And then what we're going to do is open this up. Oops, sorry. Open this up. And fold that over. This side is a tad bit too long, so I'm going to cut that off. And then hopefully it'll fold right over. Take my bone folder. Sorry for the glare, it's probably the tape. And then this is what we got here. Now you could put glue on this edge if you would like, but I'm not going to. The tape's pretty good. So I put some score tape on this piece. This is just a piece of Bookpage. It's cut down the size, torn down the one edge, and I inked it up. And what I'm going to do is slide it in here. Hopefully. Actually, I'm going to put some glue stick along the edge. I just want it along that edge, so. And this will just help give us some wiggle room. And so it don't just stick down right away. You can just use regular glue. You can use whatever glue you'd like. I just find score tape to be a little easier. I'm going to have to cut this edge off a little bit. You still want it to have a little bit of the torn look. Okay. You could put this on before you create the pocket, which I've made, or I prepped. This is the fourth one I'm prepping, and you think I would have thought of that by now. I take my bone folder, just score along that edge a little bit. And we're going to just take some art glitter glue. Glue up underneath here. And if you want the floral side to show, you can let the floral side show. You don't have to do the book page. You could put washi tape. You do whatever you feel you need to do. This is just an idea of showing you how I'm doing it. So any options you can. I'm just reinforcing the pocket basically. That way when you get in and out, you're not tearing the pocket, and it's just Bookpage, so it's not, you know, not the sturdiest, but that's why we reinforce, so we can get the strength out of it. Okay, so then we have our pocket here, and then we have our pocket here. Next, we're going to put our journaling spots on. So I've already prepared them. I just tore. This is what I mean when I say painter's paper. It's in a roll. I mean, you get a ton of it for a decent price. You can find it between probably five. You know, I found it cheaper than $5, but you can find it between $5 and $10. And I got a bigger roll because that one's a 9-inch roll and this one's a 12-inch roll. And I think that's the only two colors it comes in, but I could be wrong. It's just nice, lightweight, and it doesn't add a lot of bulk. That's why I think that's why us crafters use it. So I'm gonna go around the edges with some art glitter glue. If it would cooperate with me. Got one there. And then let's see how this one will fit. Put it down like that. So yeah, I hope you guys like this idea. I think it's really, it's a take on a different one that I did. That's not even the way I thought I was going to put it in there. It's a different take on something else I made a while ago. So I made these where, let me see, yeah. So this has baker's paper on the side, some wrapping paper, a label, a butterfly, and then it's collaged with, I think that's Tracy Fox's collage paper, but when you open it up, you have a journaling spot inside, and you could put one on the back and turn this into a flip. So, or you can just lay this, you know, glue this directly down or make it a pocket on your book page, on your journal page. So I'll show you how to make it. It's just plain and simple, but it's a take off of that, and then this is just what I went into. My creativeness just started going all over the place, and I was like, okay, well, we'll go with it. Sometimes that's what we need to do. Okay, I'm gonna tear this down just a little bit. Re-ink that edge. Now you could cover the whole paper if you want, you know, the whole book page. I like to see the book page a little bit just because I used it, and I think it adds just a little bit more interest. But another way to use up your book pages, they're never ending, especially when you use covers of books and you don't use the insides, or you use them for a glue book and something that you use to glue your project, especially if you do a lot of glue stick. You have never-ending book pages. Okay, so then we got those in, and we can take some of this vintage tape and first we're gonna take these words over here. I got my little label paper here, and put some words down. I think I might do this one this way. That way, it's a different way you can do it in the journal. So I'll put that word up there. And then take forevermore and put it down here. Hopefully you can see me. And then flip it over. Amazing. Oh, lovely words. Nice to remind yourself of what's amazing. You're amazing. Life in general is amazing. If I can get that corner to come back up for me. I think there we go. I think these stickers, they only they stick when you don't want them to stick, and then they don't stick when you want them to stick. Ah. Okay, amazing. I don't know why these corners want to fold in like that. Blessed. It's a little crooked. Okay. Oh, we could do a journaling spot back here too. Forgot. So I put. Oh, you know why? This is supposed to be the pocket. Alright, well, we're gonna have a journal spot behind it because we were supposed to make this the pocket. It's okay. And then this one, I wanted to be black because I did the black, the white, and then I want to do black. So put our journaling spot right here. Okay. Put that there. Ink around, or I always say ink. Glue around this. I wonder why I had another journaling spot. Yeah, well. Okay, so we'll put this one up here. Maybe we can put it straight. Nope, looks like it's staying down there. That's okay. We'll just put love. There we go. Now, this little piece is a vintage tape. I'm just gonna take and line the bottom. No rhyme or reason, just think it looks different. And it's using up something that you most likely would throw away. Okay, so up here, this is going to be our pocket that I totally forgot about. Put my... Oh, I'm going to glue this down. So we're going to glue this down. Okay. Then what we do here is we're going to decorate it with some of these wildflowers. And what do you guys think? I like it. Like how it turned out. I had to put that little bit of pop of color in there. Kind of wish I would have put it in the background, but that's okay. So then we're going to do this pocket here. Okay, so we got this done, and there's one last thing we need to do, and that is add this piece up here so we could have it hinge onto our page. I put double-sided tape on this one. It was for a project I previously made. So. And I'm gonna sew along the edge here, and it isn't gonna go on the double-sided tape. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Here's our finished product. I love how it turned out. It's super cute. You have your hinge where you can add it to your page, and then we made a pocket. Let me find something. I need to seriously find a tag and just keep a tag handy because maybe not necessarily this color. Oh. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to share the final product with you. Okay, I'm back. I just want to share the final project with you guys. So we did just put the hinge on here. I just glued it on the top, sewed it on, just the edge. That way it didn't interfere with our pocket. Now I did go over the bottom edge of the dies, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It helps secure the bottoms. And then, so we got our pocket here, and then we flip it up. We have a pocket here, and then we have a pocket here. And then if we're gonna put it on the page, so it'll look like this, which we could make the flowers go up and down. I never even thought about that. Oh well. So then you have this pocket, I just showed you this pocket. And then the middle pocket. Okay, so, okay, I'm back. I have the final project. Okay, so I just put the hinge on. I just sewed along the edge. That way I didn't interfere with the double-sided tape. And then I just want to explain it to you what we did. So we have our pocket here. And then you flip it up. We have our pocket here. We have our pocket here. And then we have our journaling spot right here. And a journaling spot here, and here, and there. So we could put it on a page like a belly band. You could put it on a page like this. And then you could, you could fold that over the edge of a page. And you could have it as a flip out. There's lots of different ways that you could put it over top of a page as a flip out. You could just put it on a page like this, glue this down wherever you want, at the bottom of the page, at the top of the page, middle of the page, and it could be a flip up. So how you choose to do it, if you plan on doing it a certain way, either horizontal or vertical, then you will decide what way you want to put your words or how you want to decorate your journaling spots. I hope that made sense. I hope you guys enjoyed this project. I really had fun creating it. And let me show you the other one that I made. So we got these two so far. I got two more I gotta make. And yeah, so I'll be back with another video. Until then, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you when I see ya. Later.